Yo, Scott. How you doing, man? Hey, what's up, Griff? Doing well, man. How about yourself? Doing pretty good. Right on, man. Right on. Doing good as well, Scott. Right on, right on, right on. Right on, right on. Different angle today. Thought I'd just work at my other desk. I gotta move all my cameras around when I'm working over there. So I'm lazy. It's a lazy day today. That's all I gotta say. But gonna be working on a old project that I've been working on and off for I don't know, a couple months now. It was a project I started like last year, and then a couple months ago I decided to start it up again. And there's this little thing, chick, hag. Call her the hag, you know. So good, like that. Yeah. It started out with just like this body and like just like these legs here. So the proportions of like the thighs and stuff are a little weird, but I'm just rolling with it at this point because I don't want to redo the legs because the clay is super hard. It's monster clay hard, so it's like the old monster clay hard where it's like a rock compared to the new stuff where it's not as hard. So it can be a bitch to kind of melt down and resculpt. So just leaving it. I mean, it doesn't look terrible in the legs, and we're just kind of doing like kind of like the little details and stuff. I think the odd proportions add to the creepy factor. You think so? But she got a big thick old gat right there. I'm saying. Kind of wanted to go for like a mutated um, witch almost, kind of like a witch. She got that witchy face. Nose is I gotta redo the nose a little bit, I think, but long neck. I need to find different music. Let's see if I can find MT80s. Oh, oh, I like that. I have her kind of stepping up on these like weird. I'm not sure if they're flames yet or they're just kind of like a type of liquid that she uses or leaves behind when she walks around. What's up, Hef? How you doing? Let me move this up a bit. Welcome back, Scott. And then she has like these weird things coming out that kind of like lurch forward, stab you, kind of drain you of all of your fluids. That's all. But yeah, that's what I got going on so far. I was going with a scythe, but then I didn't like it, so I'm making this kind of like weird weapon. It has like rocks and bricks and stuff kind of like embedded into it as well, which I think is kind of cool. And then this big ass grotesque arm, and then like a very big boned back there. We'll have to refine probably a bit later. Yeah, that's what we're doing tonight. I was gonna do the other thing we're working on, this with the super sculpey, and I was gonna bake it last night and have it ready for tonight to continue, but the sculpt's too big for the oven, so I cannot bake it. So I ordered a heat gun, and I'm just gonna have to heat gun it and bake it that way, and then we can continue working on that creature. The very green creature. I don't know if you can see it back there. That thing. Right there. That's the plan. And this was supposed to be an anatomy study, but then I'm like, it's boring. So I took it in a different route. Oh yeah. I think I left that in too long. Now just kind of got to add in like these small little details. And then we're going to clean it up later, I think. Part of me doesn't like super detailed sculpts. I like when they're like messy and raw. Kind of like the Scheifele brothers, if you ever heard or saw their work. I wonder, should I give this chick hair, or should I give it like horns or spikes? Sure, we could play with a different couple things. Different couple things. I'd love to do like really thin hair or something like that, you know? Like really, really fine hair. So I don't have to worry about um, making a mold, because I'm not going to make a mold. This is just for fun, you know? Fun little sculpt. What's up, Nostalgic? How's it going? You know, I'll do the hair later. I don't want to focus on that. Let's see here. I'm not quite done this weapon. Yeah, there'll be no video on this. This is just a personal project. This piece is looking really good. Something about sculpting the whole body hits different, right? Well, I told myself this year I'm gonna try and focus on more bigger full pieces, right? That's one of my goals. How did I get into sculpting? Well, I got into 3D sculpting at first. I dabbled with Blender a long time ago. And then I dabbled with clay, but I kind of gave up on clay at that time and got into ZBrush and 3D and all that. And I was on and off for a couple of years there. And it wasn't until like last year where I decided to really dive into clay. So I much prefer it over digital. And so I've always wanted to make my own creatures and stuff like that. So that's kind of how I got into it. Started with digital, which I'd say probably helped me doing the whole clay thing. And then yeah, started learning, watching other artists, see how they do things. Practice anatomy. Still practicing. Still practicing. A never-ending practice. That's fun. Do you write stories to go with them or just create them from ideas? So writing the stories is actually something new that I started doing this year. This one doesn't have a story yet, but lately I'll kind of come up with an idea of what I want to do, then just kind of sketch it in clay, and then it's usually afterwards I'll come up with a story for that creature or thing. Because sometimes, you know, when you're sketching in clay, you might go down a different route with what you're doing. And then it's more like, oh, what if, you know, this creature had tentacles that came out? Why would this creature have those tentacles? Well, this might be why, you know? So kind of like new ideas come with the story. Scuse. What's up, Ari? I'm doing good. How about yourself? I do think writing stories for what you're creating is a huge plus, right? I think it definitely helps you out with the character. But I don't want to write a story when I first start. Then I feel like I'm stuck in that. I can't really expand it, especially when I'm creating. Doing good, Ari? What have you been up to? I have a friend who sculpts similar horror stuff and sends me the photos to write about them. Oh, nice. Never was great at anything but creative writing. Hey, creative writing is an art form. I'm not good at that stuff. I'm not good at writing. Never have been. But I do feel like adding stories and backgrounds to characters you create really brings them to life. I will be adding ears to this chick, but I'm gonna save the ears for last. I feel like when you add ears, when you're kind of not finished and then you start handling it, you can squish them, and then you have to redo them, and that's never fun. Respect. Had a course for work yesterday and passed the test. Hey, congrats. What was it? What was it on? So another course safe for work, but there's no test. Oh, okay. Tests suck, so it's probably good. Where was I with this arm? Kind of go all over the place with my sculpts. Times. It was about working safely. I like to work dangerously. I'm also I'm not a professional sculptor by any means. Just a hobbyist. Maybe one day, you know. Triceps. Which is funny, when you work security, you have to take a course about how to work safely. We're gonna teach you how to punch somebody safely and not kill them. You know what I'm saying? We're not allowed to punch someone here? What? What about slightly mangle? No? Maim. Slightly maim. Purple Nurple? Ooh. Oh my god, I haven't had a purple Nurple in a while. Or done a purple Nurple in a while. It would be nice to be allowed to punch somebody. Some people. Metals Fight Club? We don't talk about that here, remember? I also started drawing recently. I don't know if I told you guys, but I'm taking courses. I bought a course last year and I've been taking it. I've also been following a guy called Drawing Sessions on YouTube. Fantastic creature designer. So, I don't know, there's something about drawing that it's hard for me to grasp, you know, like 3D, like all this, like, okay, like I excel at because I understand it. I'm good with my hands, I can touch it, I can see all angles, but drawing in 2D and trying to make it look 3D, I don't know, it's difficult. Would not hesitate to punch one of my supervisors. Ooh, okay. Don't like your supervisors, do you? You love drawing, but I'm so terrible at. You don't do much. It takes a lot of patience, you know. It's enjoyable for sure, but it just takes so much patience. Stuff is rock solid, man. When I was a kid, we were at the zoo in Helsinki. Grandpa walked on a small hill with loose sand and fell. He got a whole other titty. Oh my god, a purple titty for weeks. Imagine. It takes like a special skill set to make a drawing look 3D. It does. I've always wanted to get into sculpting, but my hands are so shaky all the time that I literally can't do it. I got shaky hands as well. Not terribly shaky, but you know. Probably using like a softer clay might help you as well. I know somebody who has arthritis as well, and they use a softer clay, which helps their arthritis. Shaky hands, I think a softer clay would help as well. Just subscribe to drawing sessions. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, they're great. They're a really good teacher, and I just like his way of thinking and how he does things with drawing. Tried a few weeks ago to draw a phase. It was okay until I had to draw the nose, which ruined it. Fucking noses. I'll show you, let's see, my sketchbook here. You can see how bad I am. Okay. Where are we? A couple of those. This is not like, this is really old stuff. Shapes, circles, a spider coming out of this dude's mouth. It really smudged on the other paper as well. These little drawings, these are newer, just kind of doodling. More shapes, more circles, ovals, nipples. I suck. That was a very frustrating day for me. This weird spider thing. Kind of like concepting, you kind of like scribble. You create kind of like 3 little platforms and you scribble until you kind of see shapes, or you might see like a monster. And then you take different shapes from all 3, or maybe 2 of them, and you try and create something with it. Oh yeah, this thing. It's like I don't know, HP Lovecraftian squid. More shapes, more shitty drawings. You're set to drawing cubes and often do it. Fucking, I hate cubes. Oh, I did this dude. Gurk. His name's Gurk. He's like a vampire, but he has an underbite as well. What else? Oh yeah, this dude. Don't have a name for him yet. I kind of liked him. Towel pads and just practicing shapes. You take a shower, but I'll leave you and I'll come back in 10-15 minutes. Sounds good. All right. Practicing heads, more shapes, doodles. Legs, arms, bodies. Oh, then this thing. Where is he? This guy.
Welcome to my world.
Hey, what's up, Sunken Mole? Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the whorehouse. Happy with this dude. I'm not sure what the fuck this is yet, but working on it. I might sculpt this guy, little Cyclops. And that's pretty much it. I have a ways to go. Oh, Griff, what's up, man? Hey, what's up, Drews Gaming and Home Toys? How you doing? Switch over to Switch because I had a bit less delay. Sounds good. Well, welcome on over. Welcome on over. So yeah, that's my sketchbook. I just started learning to draw. It's quite the process, man. Jeez. Quite the process. I much prefer sculpting, but unfortunately I can't take my clay everywhere I go. But a sketchbook you can, so. Am I gonna name that monstrous freak? I don't know. She's definitely a hag.
Alive! It's alive! It's alive!
Lord Crumb, thank you for the sub, man. Appreciate that. That means you're stuck with us forever and you may never leave. Yes, come. Come down. I want to tickle your feet. Yes. Quiet. Delicious. What's the name of the gender? Oh, it's a female. A female. Oh, thanks, Lord. Appreciate that. See the monster mask we made? Right there? That was the last thing we made. Big ol' monster mask. What about Grendel? Grenda. Grenda the hag. I don't know. I think Grenda's a nice word. Not a nice word, a nice name. You watched on YouTube. Yeah, right. I did a video. Okay. Ugh. We were gonna be working on another project, but I couldn't bake it in my oven because we're using polymer clay because it was too big. So I'm just tonight working on a personal project, and then I get my heat gun tomorrow, so I'm gonna bake it tomorrow. And then we should be able to start work on it again Friday. Madame Grendel. Ooh, Madame Grendel. A nice grandma from the...
How you doing, Sonny? Would you like some cookies? Delicious cookies.
God damn it, Grendel. Grendel. Definitely Grendel. I like that. I like Grendel, the name Grendel. If I had kids, I'd name one of them Grendel. I mean, they get bullied severely, but I mean, I'd be like, I like it. Cooks rotten cookies for me every day. Oh. Maybe these things, when she stabs people with them, fills them with hot, raw, rotten cookie dough, which bakes them from the inside out, and then they become the rotten cookies. Somebody write that down. Think of my parents naming Grendel. I would go no contact the moment I can move in. It's that bad of a name, hey? Well, it's a perfect name for her then. Perfect name for her. I got a couple 3D prints as well that we're going to paint here as well. Not tonight, but sometime. And it could be a knife to cut noodles. Well, she's definitely got this thing. And her arm is split apart here as well. Maybe two knives, I don't know. Oh wait, that was a lie. The last thing we completed was this dude. I don't know if you can see him. That dude, right there. That was the last thing we did. little Fallout inspired, you know? Uncle Mike. There you are, Uncle Mike. I've been looking for you everywhere. I don't need to add anything over there. I think add a couple more tendons to the leg. Everyone that comes into the horror house is a horror, you know? It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Certified grade A horror. Truth or dare? Truth. Yes, I'm 22. Exactly. That's the truth right there. Have I created something not creepy? Yes. I created a honey bear slut. This thing. In 3D. So it's a little honey bear that loves to suckle honey. Ooh. That could be a fun project. Do something that's not creepy. Something cute. I'm not sure what that is, Driz. Or I might. I'm just bad with names. One, two. You can get a little funky with this leg, you know? At the time when I started this, when I decided to make it a creature, I think I was watching my buddy play through the new Dead Space remake. I was like, I want to do something Dead Space-esque. Smash or pass the sculpt. I mean, I would definitely smash. You know. Smash as well, Driz? Oh my god. Let's see what this is. Oh, is it from Half-Life? Oh my god, HL2. I'm an idiot. Of course it's Half-Life 2. Ooh. I'm dumb. I think a good story for this creature would be that it was, let's say, an old grandma. Okay, I like that. Some old items from a while ago became infected with some unique kind of spores. If You know me, I love spores and I love parasites. Okay, I like this. Find this item and the spores fly over her body, infecting her until they have completely taken over. And it is now a husk wandering around the world, trying to infect more people. I like that. That's interesting. Any lethal company creatures? Yeah, I did the Jack in the Box. You want to see it? I can grab it for you. This is the fucked up leg. It's a good story. A lethal company style monster. Well, I already did my own take on the Jack in the Box. I wouldn't mind taking a shot at, like, lethal company style monster, hey? That'd be... What type of monster would it be? I think somebody mentioned they wanted me to do the, what is that creature called? It's the bass? The one that, like, snaps your neck? It's been a while since I've played the game. Like a peeping Tom. It's just a monster that carries around a window and just peeps at you. Or a window monster, eh? Peeps at you every door when you're alone. That's when Tom attacks. When you're alone, you hear a slight creaking of a door opening, and then Tom attacks. I knew a Tom growing up. I wouldn't be surprised if he did that. The big smile. Bigger smile. Two large claws. No, you can tell where the clay was too hot and it started to kind of dissipate from one another, the ingredients. You can kind of see, I think it's the type of wax they use, but it's kind of yellowish here. Yeah, I got Discord. I do. How do I yeah. Send that link. See if that works. There you go. I think I wanna add more like bricks or something in there. Maybe like barbed wire sticking out, that'd be kinda cool. Your jar can make concepts of Tom. Who would love to see a concept of Tom? General NPC, that's you? Okay. I think I want to do... Jesus. It's my roommate's dogs. So we are going to end up like blending all this in. But right now, we just want to lay out kind of like the foundation. And then we'll blend it in with a tool. And then we'll use some ladder fluid to blend it into the sculpt and get rid of all those tool marks. I wonder if I should make her head longer at the back, you know? Okay, I kind of like the human shaped head though. Kind of gives it like an eerie kind of look. Like, oh, is that a human? And then the head comes up, you're like, holy crap, that's not. I'm not gonna. I was thinking about giving her like like feet, like claws or something like that, like toe claws. But I like the idea of her having like these weird flesh boots, as you can see there, like flesh high heels almost. It's oddly sexy, but yet it makes it kind of feel like that shouldn't be sexy. You feel kind of gross thinking that it's sexy, you know? What else? Alright, Tris, sounds good. Can't wait to see your art of Tom. Peeping Tom. I think a Peeping Tom monster would definitely fit into the world of Lethal Company, you know? Definitely. There we go. I ordered 50 pounds of clay the other day. I'm hoping it gets here by Friday. And we're gonna use that clay to make another monster mask. It's a water-based clay. It's not oil, so it's gonna be a little bit different to use. But I've always wanted to try it, and I made the plunge. Very excited. Yeah, like this like loose kind of. I'm thinking like a membrane or something, you know? I kind of like this loose bone. You know what? I should split this into two, actually. So it looks like two bones. So it looks like the shin bones. I think that's a cool idea. That need to be longer. I need something sharp. Can do like this. And right under here, I'll have to make a look. It kind of came out. I can't really get up in there, so I have to use a tool. So it's kind of like the flesh, like the bone staying still, but it's the flesh that moves forward first, and then the bone follows. It's like if you try and imagine that, it's kind of gross and weird. No, it's not too bad. So I was checking TikTok today, and yes, I am still banned off of TikTok Live. Dude, it's almost been 3 months. What? I was sculpting an alien spider, and then I got, welcome back, Ari. I got suspended off the live for sexually suggestive content. So I peeled it, and then they reinstated me 10 minutes later. I continued to stream, same thing happened, sexually suggestive content, and I haven't been able to get back on ever since. That was so like, I don't know if somebody found my spider too sexy. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. But I'm pretty sure I got falsely flagged by a troll. Yeah, I was really enjoying streaming on TikTok as well, but their loss. Apparently it's pretty common. They ban everyone. It seems like. I like that. That's cool. Back just for a little time before you have to leave for work. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. I'm gonna create like this. Aponeurosa, or what would you call it? Like a membrane? TikTok is the worst. Yeah, I know so many people that have been banned off of their live services for like not doing anything. It's because you get these trolls and they just start, like, they don't like what you're doing, they'll report you for no reason, and then boom, you're done. Ooh, look at that. I like that. I mean, only because our hockey team posts sometimes something there, and I want to see if I see in the video. I'm not sure why I still have TikTok. I just like sharing stupid videos with my partner. Hey, did you see this one today? I mean, I also post on TikTok, but not a lot. Just because sculpting takes a while, unlike drawing, where you see these artists who draw, they can just like draw something in a day and just throw it out there. I mean, I wish I could sculpt something in a day. If I had 8 hours of my day to sculpt, I could crack this out in a day. I think they're going to be surprised at work that I don't look tired. I slept for like 11 hours. Wow, I guess your body really did need it, yeah. I have TikTok to post, not super often because YouTube is my real passion. What do you do on YouTube? Oh, I love YouTube. I love making YouTube videos. I started on YouTube back in, oh my gosh. I did gaming content for the longest time. Started like 2016, I think. I like the whole creation process. A lot of fun. Just upload whatever, but I think I'm going to start uploading creative writing so I can get more practice for my novels. Creative writing, hey? Like how to write creatively, or are you thinking of writing out like a story and then like sharing it on YouTube? I'm going to wear just a t-shirt or go out and put on my skill shirt for work today. No, silk shirt for sure. Remember I had silk boxers one time and I dove onto my bed and I slid right out of them and fell onto the floor. Never again will I wear silk boxers. Never again. Writing out stories and sharing them, then I could possibly get people to comment prompts for me to work on. That's a great idea. I like that. I don't know the writing side of YouTube, you know? I know the gaming side, the artsy side, or more sculpting side. I don't know much about the book side or the writing, anything like that, so my advice would be like to find other YouTubers who do that and see what they're doing. Okay, try and make one. Yeah, there you go, you know, if there isn't, then you can start it. I didn't know the writing side either, and I consider myself a writer. Interesting. Like, I know there's like a book side, you know, like book talk, but there's also like a book side on YouTube, book reviews and things like that. But I'm not sure about writing. It's like the sculpting side of YouTube. There is sculpting videos and stuff like that, but there's not a lot of them, you know. But like drawing, there's a huge drawing side. I found the old Paxton and AA fanfic I wrote years ago. Oh my god! I don't want to know. Don't want to know. The cringe side of me. Your first novel in 4th grade, I think I had like 100 something pages. Damn. That's awesome. So what kind of writing do you want to do? Like, do you want to do like horror or fantasy, erotica? North of the border? Yep. North of the border is probably the most popular one. Ace of Clay as well. Oh, you're done. You're done with the fan art? We were so young and cringe. Yeah, during COVID, good days, good times. Not really sure what I want to do. I read a lot of fantasy, so probably that. I'm gonna practice my horror skills more. Okay. Stephen King has a really good book on writing. What was it called? I actually have the book somewhere. Stephen King's. I think it's something to do with creative writing. I'm pretty sure. It's a really good read, really good book. Let's see. Probably add more back here. Did you post it, Driz? I'm gonna get ready and leave for work. Yeah, it's good to see you again, Ari. Don't be a stranger, eh? Ah, goddamn it. Every time. You know, I bought 1 pound of this clay. No, 5 pounds of this clay. I don't mind it, but it's so hard, and it's hard to work with as well. But when you make something, it is rock solid. Ow. So you don't really have to worry about breaking it, but it is hard to work with at times. I try and be more active on Twitch. I was searching for myself earlier this year, and then I came in terms with myself, so I'm in a pretty good place for now. You know, sometimes you gotta do that, right? Sometimes you just gotta take time and find yourself. I remember I took two years off. This was a long time ago, but I took 2 years off dating and all that stuff, and YouTube, and just to kind of figure things out for myself. And that was the best 2 years of my life. Sometimes you just need that. Yeah, we're gonna have this protruding through. That's not enough. Send it on Discord? Okay. Yeah, when I broke my leg again this... Dang, you broke your leg? What the fuck? Well, you know, you look at it from a... positive, I guess, right? That's good. Where'd you share it? I'm blind, apparently. Am I dumb? Broke your tibia and fibula playing hockey. Ooh, yeah. How long were you in the cast for? It's on my profile. Am I stupid here? I think I'm dumb. Sure, at me. Yeah. Tibia and fibula broke. Oh. Both bones, eh? When did they add this little inbox? Oh wait, for me. God, I'm an idiot. I don't know. I don't know Discord very well. I'm Cryptid Metal, yeah. That's me. Get in there. Today was the first day that my solar system device I built myself ran. Oh, and oh, I see, I found it. That's kind of creepy, actually. Look at those big hands. The ribs, okay. I see where you're going with it. You got something there, you know, flesh it out a little bit, but I could definitely see, some creepiness in there. See that big smile, too. I like how long the neck is. I like that. Yeah, you got something there. I like that. Yeah, still practicing. Yeah, keep at it. Holy shit, dude. Grow wire. Oh my gosh. You killed my usage in half just running one outlet. Like it saved you that much? Oh my god. Was I right? I was doing this back piece. Network rack. Yeah, I've seen this before. I was using Formula once non-stop 24 hours a day. Bam! Aim until I'm after the Trevor Hardison PV talk. I like it. Keep practicing, you know? I think art's so important. Especially for mental health. I'll blend it in after. Just want to get this in. You talking to another? Yeah, YouTube. Streaming on YouTube as well. I might try streaming on Instagram. I've never streamed on Instagram. See, do I want to? I feel like I might need to tighten some screws on this desk. Weird. Never stream on Insta, really? Every time I go on Insta and I go on one of the lives, some of the comments are toxic. Well, that's just streaming for you, though. That's everywhere. I've been called many horrible things, and I've been told to do many horrible things to myself over the years. But, you know, you just block the people and tune them out. Can't. Oh my god, I'm melting my clay, aren't I? Smells good. This is probably the best smelling clay. If you know me, I love a good smelling clay. Although their gray version of this is not that good smell. What is the most harmful social media platform? Overall, Instagram and Snapchat are classified as the worst social media platforms in terms. In my experience, the worst? Mental health, well-being, both is very image focused and appears they may. Well, yeah, Instagram and Snapchat definitely more image focused since it's pictures and stuff, right? I'll come back to that. The most toxic, my experience, man, it's a Twitch and TikTok are up there for me. I've had some terrible experiences on Twitch and TikTok. TikTok comments were wild, bro. You find some pretty funny comments, that's for sure. You know, I'll blend that in after. Not sure what happened here. I think these. My Discord profile pic? Oh, it's AI. It's what would Freddy Krueger look like if he worked at McDonald's? Blend that in out. Where's my special tool? Where are you? Oh, there it is. Randall doesn't have a tail. What do you mean? Now, I'm trying to use my hands as much as I can, but sometimes you just gotta use a tool. There's no right way to sculpting. There's no right way to doing art, you know? When you get started with art, drawing or whatever, I think the biggest issue for a lot of people is they try and find that perfect routine to do, the perfect way to do something. And it's not like that at all. There's no perfect way. Then they get stuck in a trap of watching tutorials and then trying to follow other people's routines. Now they practice, but then it doesn't work out for them, and then they get discouraged. Just imagine this is my thumb or something. Better to just get into it and learn what works best for you. Exactly. Just do it. Just get in there. Like, yeah, learn the fundamentals, of course. You gotta find your own way. Here's the description of Tom. Tom is a nice guy. Okay. Before the apocalypse happened, he couldn't bear being alone. He wants to be with someone forever. He grabs people with his hands and suffocates them. Oh, that's so sweet. Puts the bodies in his room. Okay. Tom, what are you doing, Tom? I am not a doll, Tom. Tom, what are you doing? And dolls them around. That reminded me of a horror movie. What was that horror movie? What was it called? Something. It had the word doll in it. It was a messed up movie. It was weird. It was good though. The doll, no, doll is something. But I like that. I like that backstory. There you go. It's kind of like protruding. Some say he stomps the heads of the remaining survivors to kill them. Tom's a savage. Who knew? What the heck? Cool. Let's see. I really like the roughness of this. I do want to give her hair though, you know? Her nose, I need to fix her nose. Her nose broke. Well, but that's okay. We can fix it. And like a I wanted to go for that kind of witchy nose, you know? Kind of like goes down. After Tom plays with his dolls, he eats their flesh. No trace of skin and flesh, just bones. And he creates ornaments from their bones. Wind chimes. And whenever you hear a wind chime at night, you know Tom is close. shit. Don't break on me, please. I don't think... Do I have wire in the neck? I can't remember. You bitch. You filthy bitch. It's okay. It's all good. Heads up. You get it? I'm a huge, but he makes a bell out of those bones. He carries it and rings every time to attract his new toys. You know, that'd be a good creepypasta. Or an SCP. You got something there. Fuck, I gotta do the ears, right? That's just a theory. A sculpt theory. Don't steal my line. What the fuck? You know, I think making the head separately from the body is a good idea. And then you just attach it afterwards. Bloop. My intentions are unpredictable. Shit. That's either a good thing or a bad thing. I need like a smaller tool. For the teeth. The teeth got melted, apparently. Among the Sleep. Isn't that a movie? That's a game, isn't it? You graduate high school soon? Hey, congrats. Hey, there's only like, what, a month left or something in school, isn't there? I want to... I did have teeth on this, but I guess they must have got melted off at some point. I didn't quite realize that. It's also very hard doing teeth at this scale. It's just so small. I think that'll do. Does she need fangs though? That could be fun. You can test that out. Fangs, tusks. Not tusks. Tusks are too orc. You know. You lost your account. How did you lose your account? Password recovery. You know what? I don't think I... Damn. Yeah, I don't want her to have sharp teeth. I think it's a little bit more creepy with just like regular teeth. To redo the neck. No, actually. I think what time is it? Okay. I can add small details here. Gotta get in these head wrinkles a little bit. Such a hard scale to work at. Oh my gosh. Hey, you got your account back. Look what the cat dragged in. Can you just log into your account? You literally just logged into your account now? Oops. Fuck. Peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time. Where you at? Where you at? There you go. There you go. Hey, there you go. Peanut butter jelly. Password recovery. Should be able to reset it. Peanut butter jelly. I think I like working at bigger scale. Like this is a fairly big scale. But I think I like bigger. Where's that piece? Yeah, I lost it. Is that it? No, that's... Oh, wait, there it is. It's cursed. Alright, smaller? Hell no. Hell no.
Welcome to my world, bitch.
Yeah, well, thank you for that follow, Driz. Appreciate that. I need like fucking like miniature sculpting tools. A magnifying glass, apparently. Oh, come on. Oh, am I out of fluid? Yoink. Plop it right back on. No, bitch. Get on there. Set my PC on fire? Well, it wouldn't be the first time. Try and heat this up a bit. Okay, so we gotta do some mending here. Stick it on. Just because the head's so long, you know? That's what she said. we go. Just hit it again. Got gas. It's just being stupid. Wear a mask for 1 minute? I am wearing a mask. I haven't taken it off since Halloween. What? My mask from the background? No, they're pinned to the wall. That's a whole hassle to get them down. One does not simply wear their collector's items. There we go. Okay, so the SCM is still there. I think this side, it's still there. Kind of. Okay, so got the head back. Got to. If I'm giving her hair, I don't know if I need to do the ears. I don't know if this will. Then ouch. Let's see. I want like really thin hair. Well, this is gonna take a while. Holy shit. Really thin. That is what I want, but I don't want to do it like a big form first and then go small. I want little strands of hair. No, I'm not gonna paint it. The other one I'm doing, I will paint though. I mean, I could paint this, but I might want to reuse the clay at some point. Tom never sees the light of day. Only out at nighttime. You know what? Let's not do this. We're gonna do the hair last. I think I wanna. Let's see. Start smoothing some of this out. Work with the legs. We'll leave those a little rough. Yeah, I guess we can start smoothing areas out, and then we can hit it. Yeah. Anything bony? Made a couple skulls. My first skeletal figure. Practice some anatomy. No, that's not true. I did the Jack in the Box. He had a big skeleton head. Yeah. Only one big eye, like a cyclops. On the cyclops. Oof. Gotta get low. Tripod from War of the Worlds? That... Oh, that thing? That's the sculpt that we were gonna work on tonight, but it was too big for my oven, so I gotta wait till Friday to be able to work on it again. Get in here. Take a closer look at it. Oh, just use this camera. There you go. Yeah, it's gonna be a big one. That's not his head. It's part of his back. Though it does look like a head. Like, you're not wrong. It does look like a head. Stick bones? What do you mean stick bones? Like stick figures? Can't off my skull. There we go. Lots and lots of blending. Oh my goodness. Oh, I've tried Blender. I use ZBrush as well. More of a ZBrush user. I just prefer clay. I just love clay. It's just satisfying, you know? So Blender is great. It's the first program I started using. Yeah, you can 3D print. I 3D printed a couple things. You can check out my Instagram if you want to see my 3D work as well. And yeah. Alright, sounds good, Driz. Go get something to eat, man. Enjoy your food. Is it like Friday yet? Ugh. Bloody hell. I wonder if metal tool be. Try this one. Commander? Well, thank you. How are you doing? Commander in the house. Yeah, we'll shut up. Fantastic artist right there, folks. You won't regret it. Of course, welcome, man. Doing okay? Was lurking while cleaning stuff up for like an hour. I'm gonna have lurked mode now. Hey, right on. And just working on a personal project at the moment. It's kind of blending everything. All this detail. Yeah, I like the gluten one better. It's a lot of blending. Let's just say that. Well, thank you, good sir. What have you been working on lately? Anything new since the last time I was there? Usual, more art trading cards. Started Sailor Moon drawing for. Oh, nice. Art trading cards. That's a cool idea. Is that a common thing? I'm not familiar with that. Seen people doing them for like forever. First time doing them. Been lurking on Twitch for like 2 years. Noticed it was a thing. Oh, okay. That's a cool idea. Well, I guess I'm just oblivious. I had no idea. I had no idea that was even a thing here. Stop being a cunt. Thank you. So you're doing commissions on them, eh? More for fun? Oh, okay. Usually just do like doodles or a lesser version, but I love to go all out, like having a miniature version of their actual art. That's pretty neat. Well, feel free to share what you've been working on if you like. Oh yeah, link in chat. All good. It's all good. All good in chat. Feel like I have to poop. It's just gas. What? Whoa, no links in chat. Just joking. Hey, cute. So cute. Oh, then you cut them out, right? Cool. I like it. You should do a Beetleborg. Well, that takes me back. Remember Beetleborgs? And thin sleeves or plaid sleeves. Spray. Oh, fixed spray. Hey, okay. You know Beetleborgs? Hell yeah. Are you gonna color these? Thought I was obscure with my amenity. Hey, if you know, you know, you know? Yeah. These are black and white. Since I'm better at inking, also alcohol marks would go through the page. Back. Can you like spray something on the back of the card so the ink doesn't go through? Battleborg's armor were so cool. Purple dude looked like a McDonald's messer. Battleborg. Oh my gosh. They don't make those shows like they used to, do they? If space was thin, it wouldn't matter. Oh. Gotcha. Huh, interesting. I'm gonna make trading figurines. Totally didn't steal your idea. Just joking. I have no idea how to do that. Too much money. Oh, wait, I want to do this like. Instead of doing masks, you do fake fingers for finger. I find a way to do your version of miniatures. I'll just make a little miniature monster or something out of clay and bake it. Nothing crazy, you know? Like that's an idea, I think. Oh. ATCs? Question mark? I'm an idiot, apparently. AT fingers. AT phone home. Literally, it's going to your home. Take it. I would like to do commissions. I don't know. I wouldn't know where to start though. You want to commission me for a sculpture or something? I'm working my way towards it. I don't think I'm there yet to do commissions as a sculptor. Just brainstorming. I like the brainstorming. Same. They ask me for commission, then no. Right? I've had that happen as well. Yeah. You know what? Sure, let's do it. And it's gone. Nothing. Oh, don't do that. Oops. That's scary. We good, we good. I'm just gonna leave that like that. One day, man, we'll do commissions, you know? Make a living off art. This dream, right? Or even as a side hustle, would be nice. More practice in the meantime is what I tell it, right? Practice makes perfect. The right practice makes the right perfect can't remember, something like that. What's up, lady? Putting the trash out for tomorrow. Watching mutants be sculpted. A good late Wednesday. Yes. How you doing? Always loved your work. Oh, thanks, Commander. But you have to say that. Just joking. Thank you. Appreciate that. I've always liked your own work. It's been nice to see your progress over the last little while. That'll blend in after. Do this back part. Of course, of course. I mean, we're all in this together, right? We're all just trying to do our thing and get better. I think Twitch has definitely one of the better art communities out there. Met a lot of fantastic people so far. I love seeing people thrive to improve, getting out of their comfort zone. Kind of boring. Maybe when people are like, damn, art is easy. Just do it, yeah. Like, no shit, what's your technique? Talk. I do find that sometimes, often, some artists tend to, I don't know, it's like keep their process a secret, or like they want to share as little as possible, but then they come across as like, oh no, I'm trying to help you, but they don't really. Do you know what I mean? Yeah? Hey, what's up, Spooky? Secret techniques. That's everywhere though. Even in like the monster mask making industry, I've noticed that there's some techniques like I'm trying to find and they don't show you just to keep it a secret, you know? And so I still don't know some techniques and how to do certain things because they don't show you. They don't share that experience. I still do those horror movie streams? I haven't in a long time, man. This is blood for secret red ink. Keep your secret right. It's a fountain pen. I just stick it in and it's unlimited ink. But you gotta be careful because you might pass out sometimes. Maybe stuff is more hush hush, so understandable, but then again, I don't get that. Would love to see practical effects just gradually get better and better, right? And a lot of that stuff, you gotta be in the industry to pick up, you know, as well. But and there's not a lot of videos or courses out there for that kind of work. It's just I just gotta be in the industry to know it and be taught by the industry experts, I guess. But even like in the mask making, I was watching some tutorials on like TikTok of this mask company, and they're showing how to do silicone masks, but they cut out a certain part of the process. So I messaged them about it, and they wouldn't tell me. It's like, I'm not competition here, you know. I'm curious. I'd like to make my own for myself, but whatever. So I've got to put to the side because CGI, yeah, comes down to time, sadly. CGI has its place. So does practical effects, you know. I was even watching this this sculptor. He was doing a live stream, and he was talking about something to do with sculpture, but then he's like, I'm not gonna give it away because if you want to know the full process, make sure you sign up to my course, which is $900 course. I'm just like, really? Are you kidding me here? You just can't say it. Bastard. You son of a bitch. But like you know, at the same time, I get trying to make a living and trying to get people to, you know, sign up for your courses or your Patreon, and maybe have certain things behind a paywall. Would I ever do that? Maybe. Blend it. Like myself, I don't have any secrets when it comes to sculpting. I'm still fairly new at it. But I'm always happy to answer questions about it, or if people are having trouble, and trying to help as best I can, you know? But I don't think there's any secret to sculpting. It's kind of like drawing. Big forms, and then you just work your way down to the smaller forms. And how do you get better? Well, you gotta do it, obviously. So many people these days are looking for a shortcut when it comes to like, fucking anything, pretty much. It's like they think there's just like secret formula. If they find it, then they'll just automatically be a great at it, whatever that may be. But it's not true. Give your cryptic secrets, then is just oblivious to everything. Yeah, there's a secret. It's just practice. Not every technique works for it. Exactly. Like I've tried so many sculpting techniques from other sculptors and some of my idols that I look at, and a lot of it is like, no, that I don't like that. That's not for me at all. Sometimes it's like an amalgamation of things. Take it from this person, that person, blend it together. It's like, oh, okay, I kind of like that. That works. There's no secret formula. If there was, I feel like I would have found it. Or everyone would be amazing at fucking everything. Oh yes, I'm an artist as well. Yes, we're all artists. Yeah. I suckled the teat of the great art genie, and here we are. And that brings me around to AI artists. They're not real artists. It's artists who didn't want to put in the effort and time, and boom. That's right. I said it. I fucking said it. I don't care. Idea finders, right? Type this in, and enter. Look at it, I made that. Sorry. No. Welcome up, Driz. Welcome back. Idea finders, I like that. Probably not at the moment. I got other things lined up. I'm going to be doing. I do like the idea though. You gonna doodle? Doodle these jugs. No, don't doodle these jugs. I'll copyright strike you. 2 times. I joke. Clay feels very... Oh, it's because his arm. Right. I followed like this armature video, how to do like a different type of armature, and I didn't like it. It's like a wire and then another wire wrapped around and make it longer. And then, you know, if it breaks, and then that part's all like wiggly and shit. Don't like it. But I can't change it now because it Clay's on there. A witch head? Yeah, that's what I was going for. Like a hag. Witchy hag. It's awkward. Oh, come on. And I'm gonna give her like a long, spindly hair as well. Right, what you know. Like if this was the Hansel and Gretel witch, Hansel and Gretel would be fucked. This part right here. Bobs. Was my inspiration for this, or just my inspiration in general? For this, but you can say for both. For this, this was supposed to be a figure study. All right, Driz. Yo, man, thanks for hanging out tonight. It was nice meeting you. Hope to see you again in future streams. Have yourself a great night. Yeah, this was supposed to be a figure study of a woman, but then I didn't like where it was going. And this was like last year. So I've been working on and off on this thing for like, I don't know, the last year. And my friend was playing Dead Space at the time, and I was playing a little bit of that, what was it called? Protocol, the other Dead Spacey game. Callisto Protocol? Yeah, that's what it's called. And I was like, oh, I want to make my own kind of like little sci-fi creature. Kind of like Dead Space-esque. So I took that figure sculpt and just kind of built off that. And then I created this thing. And like a, I don't know, like a mutated witchy girl. And as for like I don't know, for inspiration, I get my inspiration everywhere. Movies, outside, games, nature, books. Weird shapes and tiling. You know, we have like this weird tiling at work in the bathroom, and I'll like look at it, be like, hey, I see something in there. Oh, I like that idea. And I'll kind of write it down. And then I'll kind of explore that. And I think like the more you learn about, like, say, like nature, animals, the world around you, the more you build up your visual library, right, in your mind, and then you can kind of take from that and start to create your own stuff. Kind of like how everything's blended in, but then like as we get lower, it's more just kind of like raw. You know what I mean? Like all like this isn't all blended in. This is still pretty raw. The legs as well. I think I'm gonna keep it like that. I do like that look. Kind of want this kind of area to be the focus. Anyways. It's a stylistic choice, you know? It's definitely a stylistic choice. I'm gonna be going to the library this weekend. I'm gonna check out some like books on insects and stuff and start learning about those and trying to incorporate that kind of stuff into my sculpts. Okay, I want to try this blending. Where did you? Where did So I don't know if this will work, but I got some of this Grill Pro charcoal starter fluid. So in order to smooth monster clay, you gotta use lighter fluid or naphtha or one of those harsh chemicals. And I think grill or charcoal fluid is lighter fluid, so. And we got these kind of like glue brushes. Tough bristles. So we're gonna blend even more with this and see if it works. And I spilled everywhere. And that's that. Okay, yeah, it's working. Ooh. I wish I had some paper towel. I have it. Oh, I forgot I had paper towel. Let's go. You can kind of see, you can't see it, but now you can see. You can kind of see how it's getting blended in a little bit more. Looking a little bit more organic. Kind of like melts the surface. You can't see. Taking some of that clay off, right? The surface. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And so you lay out like the smaller forms and you blend it in with the tool. And then when you go over with the solvent, it blends those tool marks away. And then blends it even more. Gives you this kind of nice organic look. You just don't want to blast it all out. Yeah, this stuff really eats it away. Okay. Might have found my new favorite lighter fluid. Yeah, this stuff's really aggressive. I'll have to like be a little bit careful. Could also be the brush. Kind of leaves a cool texture too. It's like a skin texture. I can't see. I don't know if you can see that. If I zoom in. Can't see it. Texture. Little shine, yeah. It like cleans it up pretty well. And that shine is that like that first layer of clay just like gone, blended. And then I think this stuff, it leaves it pretty gummy as well. But it'll dry out and then it'll leave like a nice smoothness to your sculpt. Oh my god, I need a better method to pouring this shit.
Welcome to my world, bitch.
Hey, Caveman Gaming, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the whorehouse. Didn't really blend that down. Thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate that, man. Very nice of you. Thank you.
Alive! It's alive!
No, now you're just being silly.
It's alive!
1 month. Thank you so much for the 1 month. My goodness. You know what that means? Stuck with us forever, may never leave. Yes, give me your caboose. No, don't yell for your mother. I'm gonna pop the hemorrhoid. Yeah, thank you. Trying to find an artist once a month. I like that. I like that. I'm glad you found me. Just working on a personal project. Yeah, thanks so much. I want to blend these in. Not a big fan of anime art, so dude, there's so much anime on Twitch, and furry stuff as well. So much furry. I wonder why there's so much furry on Twitch. You do comic art if you want. Yeah, he's a pretty good artist as well. Not your cup of tea, not the furry stuff? I feel ya. Oh my god, this stuff really melts today. What's a digital outlet furry? 2 sketch cards done, I'd say. How to finish up your Wolverine. Love that. Can't wait to see what is done. I like to make creepy shit. I like to sculpt creepy stuff. That's my love. Yeah, I know. Barely get to hang out with you either, man. Appreciate you spending your night here. This stuff is still hanging on to the clay, man. I need to like... I hope it like dissipates off like by tomorrow. I don't want to like grab my sculpt tomorrow and hit it with a blowtorch to smooth it a bit more and then it just lights on fire. I'm like, oh god. Because I've had that happen before. It's kind of cool, but then all your details just gone. Probably could have used a gentler brush actually, but what are you gonna do? Just stop. So charcoal lighter fluid is very strong. This is good to know. Blend that in more. Maybe I need something bigger than a freaking cap. I'm using a cap. Let me see if I have something bigger. Well, this might work. There we go. Perfect. I don't know where to grab it. That's what she said. Oh, this is interesting. Creates like these cool little wrinkles. Almost like a little rake. I don't know what that was. What was that? Thanks. Thanks again. I don't know what that sound is. Thank you for whoever did what they did. And again. I don't know what that sound is. It's kind of cool texture, man. It's like skin wrinkles, man. See if I can do this same technique on this side. You get rated and it's not showing? Where are all the subs go? What are those? Those aren't subs. Is that my Discord? Weird. I don't fucking know. I don't know. It's not my sub alert. Might be YouTube. I don't know. Or it might be Discord. Somebody just like, I don't know, messaging me aggressively. Ooh, look at these. Look at these little wrinkles. That's so cool, bro. Do the same to the neck here. It's the small things in life. Oh, then like back here. I still think back to that day I got raided by a big streamer. That was chaos. Met a lot of cool people though from that raid who still hang around, which is nice. So this blending technique I did recently learn, and I like it. Really makes everything look very organic. Excuse me. Little bristle fell off. get a little bit awkward here. Get right up in that taint, you know? I can't grab it anywhere. It's all liquidy. Okay, yeah, it's starting to dissipate. Yeah, it's starting to get a little drier. Alright, I guess it's just really strong lighter fluid. Almost went blind. That worked out really well. Wow. That looks nasty. Look at that shit. Yes. This is still a good brush. I'm not gonna throw that away. I like that brush. This is my new lighter fluid cup. We thought I'd have one of those. All right, the smoothing is done. I think next it's just gonna be adding and add in some little wrinkles, little things like that, little skin folds, and then we'll do the hair last, and then it'll be done. Anyways, guys, thanks for hanging out tonight. I'll catch you guys Friday. I should have the other sculpt baked by then, and then we can continue where we left off Monday. But guys, have a great night. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll catch you Friday, alright? You as well, Commander. Of course. Have yourself a great night. Oh my god, my desk is so dirty.